You would not disagree with me if I tell you that a key indicator of your corporate success is the amount of money that you earn every year, the salary that you earn every year. In today's video, we are going to talk about the second point of our 5-point action plan to earn an 8-figure salary, and we are going to analyze the gap between where we are today and the Crore Club. So stay tuned, watch the full video, because this is going to be very important milestone in your journey towards an 8-figure salary. Before we start this video, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe immediately. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, any thoughts, any comments, put them in the comment section. I'll answer them personally. Let's start the video. Like the previous video, in this video also we are going to look at the second point of our 5-point action plan in 2 parts. In the first part, we are going to look at the fundamentals, the reason because of which we are doing this analysis. And in the second part, we'll again relook at the 3 buckets of experience that we have defined and how the action plan would be different for each of them. So that's how we are going to look at the second point of our action plan. So let's start with the part 1, where we are going to understand the fundamentals. Now you would remember that in the second point of the action plan, I had told you to first try to understand at what level in your corporate hierarchy people start earning 1 crore salary. And normally what I also told you, if you remember, that it's the topmost layer or couple of layers from the top where people typically earn this kind of salary. So you need to understand that. And the reason you need to understand that is because that is where the goalpost lies, that is where you want to reach. Now what also happens at times is some people, even at 3 or 4 layers below the top also, once a while you will find that they earn a crore kind of a salary. But that's an aberration, that's not a rule. So your goal is not to reach that layer. Your goal is to reach the layer where at least 50% of the people earn 1 crore per annum salary. So you need to define that particular layer in your organization where you want to reach so that you can start earning an 8-figure salary. And then you have to go back and look at where you are, how much money you are earning, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, wherever you are. And then define the gap that you need to cover. So in the first point, you have to understand the gap in terms of layers, levels of the hierarchy, which you need to cover. And in this point, you have to understand the gap in terms of money, monetary terms, how much more money you need to earn. So suppose if you are earning 10 lakhs per annum, you need to grow your salary 10 times to reach the Crore Club. And you would remember in the second part of the video, that is the example that I had given you. So that's why fundamentally, it's important to understand this gap very clearly. So if you are at 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, so in what multiple you have to grow your salary so that you reach the Crore Club, and what is the point at which your organization starts paying that kind of a salary. So that will bring in a lot of clarity in terms of your thought, in terms of your action plan, and in terms of your implementation approach, because then you are very clear that I have to cover these many layers and I have to cover these many lakhs in terms of salary so that I reach the Crore Club. So it gives you a lot of clarity in your thought. It gives you a lot of clarity in terms of how you will plan this journey. So that's why it's important to focus on the second point of your action plan and try to map out your organization in terms of the way it pays salaries, at what level, how much salary it pays. So now let's jump into the first bucket, 0 to 3 years experience. Now you have just started your career or you have spent some amount of time. And probably the example that I gave you in the second part of this video series would be relevant for you. Growing from 10 lakhs to a crore per annum, a multiple of 10. So wherever you are, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, clearly look at the multiple at which you have to grow your salary to reach 1 crore per annum level. So you'll need to be very clear in your mind that what is the multiple that you are targeting. That is point number one. The second thing is when you are trying to understand your hierarchy, which you have already mapped, your current organization's hierarchy, then you try to figure out that at what level people have started earning 1 crore salary. So it could be the level at the top, one level below, 2 levels below. So accordingly, then you very well know that probably I have to cover 7, 8, 9, 10 layers to reach a multiple of 10, 5, 20, whatever your multiple is. So it brings in much more clarity in your mind, and you very well know that this is what I have to achieve in this manner. Now the beauty of this analysis is that while ultimately our goal is to achieve an 8-figure salary, but even if it is taking a little longer to achieve that kind of a salary, the rate at which normally you will see your salary growing would be exponentially higher than what it would typically grow in normal course. And the reason being because you are making dedicated effort to grow it. You understand the whole analysis, the whole factors, the whole salary boosters which could come in handy for you to grow your salary. And because you are giving it a specific focus which it requires, in normal course, you would be able to grow your salary at a much higher rate compared to anybody else who is working with you and who is not giving it that specific focus. So that's the beauty of this whole approach. So when you pick up the second point of your action plan, be very clear that at what level you have to reach, where your organization pays 1 crore salary, where you are currently, and at what multiple you have to grow your salary to reach that particular level where you will get an 8-figure salary. Let's move to the second bucket, your 4 to 10 years bucket. Now here obviously you have covered some ground, your salary would have grown, probably you are at 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, whatever number you are currently. Now it's easier for you to understand the final level at which you have to reach. But exactly you have to follow the same principle which the first bucket is trying to achieve. You also have to understand at what level your organization is going to pay an 8-figure salary, and where you are currently and at what multiple you have to grow your salary to reach there. The only difference here is in the first bucket, the distance is quite large. Here you have covered some ground. You have understood some fundamental rules. And secondly, what also happens is that because you are in the middle of your career, chances are that the opportunities to get those salary boosters, what I had advised you in the second part of this video series, would be higher. When you change a job at this juncture, probably the kind of increase that you can demand would be much higher compared to somebody who is in the first bracket. Because one, your base is higher, and second, you have got some decent number of years of experience behind you to demand that kind of increase. So to all the people who are in this bucket, my advice is you not only need to understand where you will get an 8-figure salary at what level, where you are currently, what the gap, the multiple is required, but secondly, also start planning that what kind of salary boosters you need to actually use to reach your destination faster. That will be much handy for you in your longer journey. And finally, in the third bucket, because you have spent more than 10 years, you understand the game pretty well, which I keep saying, and also you are much closer to the 8-figure salary mark. Now, the whole principle here is you don't need to do too many things. You need to do just 2-3 key things here to ensure that you get the maximum benefit out of the stage of career in which you are. Obviously, the first 2 things you also need to do, where you need to understand where your organization pays an 8-figure salary, the level at which you have to reach, what is the gap, what is the multiple required for you to grow to reach there. This is a basic analysis that you have to do. But the second thing that you need to do is to plan out the booster that you are going to use to reach there. Because here it's not about your typical 8 to 10% increase every year or your promotion increase. No, that definitely would keep on happening. But here, sometimes what I have seen, and when I coach people, I realize that just one move at this stage can bring you much closer to your final target. Assuming that you are probably earning a 50 lakh salary. Now at that level, I would never advise people to switch jobs for a 10 lakh increase. Obviously 10 lakhs is a good increase and a 20% increase that you are getting. But what I always tell people is use your moves extremely wisely at this level. If you are changing a job, look at something which can give you probably a 30 to 40% increase, which straight away can bring you very close to the 8-figure salary mark. And that's where it's not about doing too many things. It's about doing selective things and trying to ensure that you come as close to your target as possible. And to conclude, needless to say that this analysis is also extremely dynamic. It's not a one-time analysis. You need to continuously keep updating the data that you are collecting, the information that you are getting. Like the previous video that we have seen about the first point of the action plan, here also it's a very agile way in which you have to look at this action plan. You have to update information, you have to collect more information, you have to upgrade your skills. All that has to continue regularly so that you can get the maximum benefit out of this action plan. Now, one thing which you also need to keep in mind while working on the second point of the action plan is keep your eyes open for all the possibilities which are available around you. Because when you are mapping information about your current organization, about your own positioning there, about the multiple at which you want to grow your salary, unless you keep your eyes open, you will not be able to tweak your action plan accordingly. I'll give you one example. Suppose if you are in an organization which is not doing very well, probably the growth people are experiencing is not something which will take you near to that 8-figure salary. Then you need to figure out the right moment when you need to move out of this organization. Look at the sectors which are doing very well. The upcoming sector, the new age businesses, they pay much better than some of the traditional sectors. Is there a way you can enter these sectors that will give you a boost to your salary? So these are some of the things that you can gather only when you can keep your eyes and ears open. So it's not about just picking up your organization, mapping it correctly, understanding that data, finalizing the multiple, and then just going blindly behind that action plan. No. By saying that this action plan is dynamic, what I mean is you push in as much information as possible and then try to make this action plan meaningful. That will really help you in the long run. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, recruit as many people in our community as possible so that I can help them. And if you have any suggestions, any comments, put them in the comment section. I'll answer them personally. So I'll see you in the next video where we are going to discuss the third point of our action plan to earn an 8-figure salary. Thank you very much.